I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Hello, this is Cheryl, Lentz, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, talking to you on Friday at 3. Normally I'm here on Tuesday at 2, but I have promised on Tuesday that I was going to share some cards with you. I redesigned some of the cards from the December Paper Pumpkin kit, so I wanted you to see that, because if you're not getting that kit, the Paper Pumpkin kits, they're so much fun. There's so much that you can do with them. And I just wanted to show you a couple of the options with that. And then also, if you, I have some 4 cards for you that I'm going to share regarding the Botanical Prints Medley, product medley. That is on the mini catalog on page 61. I opened it up with you on Tuesday, and I have 4 cards that I've designed using the products in there, the cardstock and the ribbon and the little elements. So I wanted to share those with you. If you purchase that medley from me, you will receive, you have to go to my website, Stamping Journey, www.stampingjourney.com, and there's a big red button on the right hand side. If you click that button and order that medley from me, you will get a PDF of the 4 cards I'm going to show you today. So that's a little bonus. So, and also it's a $70 kit, so you will also get a celebration item. So keep that in mind also. That bee paper is super cute, which I think would go well with this paper from the product, the Botanical Prints Medley. So I think the 2 would be a nice combination. The cards I'm showing you today are just using the cardstock, or the cardstock, the designer paper from the Botanical Prints Medley. So if you're joining me, please wave, let me know, comment, share my video. I'd appreciate it. I'm going to be switching it over, and I will put it on YouTube also. So please spread the word. Spread the word. This is a great set. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around, and I'm going to show you some cards that I worked on that I promised I would get to you. So let's see here. My desk is super messy. All I've done is stamp and stamp and stamp. So first of all, let's do this one. I'm going to do the paper pumpkin. So here was the original card. Let's see if you're seeing this good. Yeah. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. How's that? Maybe. Maybe not. There we go. A little bit bigger. Okay. I want you to see the whole card. So here's the original card. Very cute, right? But this is the next card. So I used the same base, used the different flowers, used this same element, the foil element. This card, of course, the inside is not done, but you know I can't do a card like that. So I did this card, and then I did the inside. And remember I talked to you about the foil pieces that are left over in there? I just want to show you what I did. Let's see here. I can grab a piece of foil here. So this is what's left over. And all I did was take our little punch somewhere over here. I don't know where I put my leaf punch. Okay, well we're going to go with a different, here it is. I'm going to go with this leaf punch. So I just took my punch and I just put it in here like this. Now I didn't get the whole stem, but that's okay. Punched it out, and now this is a sticker using this leftover foil. So that's what I used in the inside of this card. As I punched it, and then I put some rhinestones, put some flowers on there. That's a little big, isn't it? Ooh, maybe I should make that go down a little bit more. Well, I guess I can't. Okay, we're going to leave it. All right, enough with playing with that. So that was that. And then also I was going to show you this Feel Better Soon is all in one line on the stamp. So I inked it up because it's photopolymer. I inked it up to the Feel Better, stamped it, cleaned it off really good, wiped it off, and then I did Soon, and then just stamped it over underneath there, so that it doesn't have to be exactly how it's on here. You can do it like that. You can also, with the photopolymer, you could curve them if you wanted it to go around the flower, you can repurpose that, and then it'll just go straight again. So that's kind of a fun little bonus of the photopolymer stamps, little thing you can do. So this was one card. Okay, now the next card. Here is the original, and here is my repurposed. So obviously stripes are going different. I cut my card up, and I cut this off to be 5 by 3 3/4. I backed it with the back of this card. So I cut the whole card up, and then I had another piece left that I cut off, and I put it inside. So using a lot of the same, some of the same elements, the same little gold foil leaf, but I made the card look entirely different by switching it up. It makes it, I don't know, the stripe looks bolder. I mean, this is the same thing, but doesn't it, it looks so different. So kind of a fun thing to do. You don't have to leave it as they did it. You can cut it up and use it. So that's the second one. Here's the third one. Here's the original card. And then here is my repurposed card. So in this one, I also cut the back off of one of the envelopes. That's why I got this piece here. Because all the envelopes, this is what the envelope is. So I just cut that off. And I put it on my card front. This card, I just, I cut this piece off, the polka dots, right? I cut it like this, and I cut it here, so that on the back of this card, you'll see the other part of it, right? I put it on the back. So I use the back of the card as the front of the card, is what I'm saying. Here's the card. I cut this here so that it looks like that, and then I added a piece of crushed curry. So here is my, boy, I'm making a mess here. So here is my repurposed card. I use the same little angle thing, which I think it's cooler this way because you can see all of it. And the little stick-on leaves and flowers. I fussy cut the Hey Friend, thank you, to go on there. And then there's also a little stamp in there for these flowers that match the flowers in the front. So there we go. So that's the 3 cards from the December Paper Pumpkin. If you want to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you have to do it by the 10th of the month for next. So between the 11th, January 11th and February 10th to get the next Paper Pumpkin, to get the February Paper Pumpkin, you can go ahead and do that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So the other suite I was talking about here is our Botanical Prints product medley that we looked at and opened up on Tuesday. So I'll show you the cards that I made with those. So this was the first card. Ta-da! So this is stamped inside. I love the pretty peacock. And on this one I used the gray granite. So remember we had these interesting elements in that kit here, this element. But you can also use the back side, and that's what I did on this card. So I cut it off, and I just trimmed it up so I had a scallop circles instead of the square around it. And I created that lacy border. Really pretty. Okay, so that was the first one I did. Here's the second one I did. And this one too, using the designer paper. This was one of the stamps that you stamp. This is actually the back side of, let's see here, the other paper I used. I thought I left some out here, but here. So, nope, that's not right. Nope, that's not right. I don't know where I put it. Anyhow, this is the back side of the other paper I used. I had a little scrap left, and so I decided I would put it through there. And then I stamped again on the inside. And this one, let's see here, here's this one. So this is the same paper, front and back. So the stripe is on one side, the stripe is on one side, the lemons are on the other. And so I just put, I'm here for you, here's that little element. This is one of the tags that come with the kit. And I did tone-on-tone stamping with one image there. And then I added the stripe in the inside too, leaving room to write a note. Last but not least, this one I used, this is 5 by 3 3/4. And I thought this is the little tag that comes with it. Again, 2 different prints used in here. I used another print inside, but this print actually comes like this. So what I did was I took my blend, the light old olive, and I just colored in the leaves. It's sort of like it just comes alive. So that was a nice little tip. Don't forget that you can color your designer paper. We've done that with the magnolia paper. But on here I thought it really popped, and then it was a nice way to add the additional color of the old olive ribbon on this. And that's another one of the tags that come in the set. So there you go. All set. I think we're all done. I want to thank you. I want to remind you that if you would purchase that medley from me, I'm going to turn the camera around here. Short and sweet today. If you would purchase that medley from me, you will get a PDF for the 4 cards that I showed using it. So you would have everything ready. You just need some basic cardstock. I use crushed curry, Calypso coral, black, and gray granite, and smoky slate, I believe, on one of them. So if you have those basics, or you can add those basic cardstock colors to your order, and that would boost up your celebration items that you could receive along with that. So if you're here, wave, let me know that you watched, and otherwise I will sign off. Have a great weekend. I will be talking to you on Tuesday at 2. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.